This letter came from my godmother in the Philippines, and it's called Remembering My Kuya Endo. Many remember you as Pete or Pedro, but to me you will always be my Kuya Endo. Endo is how my father and mother called you, my father's only son, and that is how I fondly remember you. As a little girl, I remember you enjoying long chats with my father. You would stay nights and days in the house, and I started to wonder if we were related. I had not gone to school yet then, but what my father said then stuck in my mind and guided me for the rest of my life. My father said that while he never had a biological son, God was so good to bless him with someone like you who loved him even more than a son could love his father. I knew then that there would be topics that Papa would enjoy talking about with you than with any of his daughters. The long chats were only broken up by your giving Papa a back or scalp massage, which he thoroughly enjoyed. Outside of our family, I have not met anyone else who loved my parents the way you and Ate Alma did. Sometimes it put us to shame. As a daughter, I knew I couldn't love them any less. You spoiled me. I did not always get everything I wanted from my parents. The discipline was instilled early on. But as a young preschooler, I remember how you would make me sidle up to you to tell you what I wanted, and you never failed me, from chocolate bars and chewing gums to dainty sweaters and even my favorite sneakers. You were the brother I never had. My older sisters may have missed out on some of this, as I enjoyed the advantage of being the youngest and most unashamed to ask you what I wanted as I grew older. I started feeling shy around you. When you left for America, I would only remember the phone calls from you. The times you and your growing family came to visit us, put so much cheer into our lives. My parents always look forward to your home visits. They will talk endlessly of your children, whom they all looked upon as their very own grandchildren too. Kuya, you know that I have always looked up to you as my brother. You know that my parents treated you as their son, their eldest child. When I had the chance to visit you here in America, you welcomed me as one of your own. I knew then that I could not ever go to America without visiting you. You and your family always made me feel welcome in your home, and you always welcomed some of my friends I brought to your house. Each one of them remembers you fondly and are just as grieved as we all are now. You are a good man, Kuya. You are the best example of a man who did good, simply because that's all you know how to do. Papa and Mama once expressed that you don't have a mean bone in your body. They nailed it there. You did not have to be related to by blood to express the kind of loyalty and love that has sustained a treasured relationship for these many years. A relationship that will survive many more years and perhaps even generations. Maxwell, Mariel, Madison, and MJ will surely miss their dear Lolo, as would Patricia and Martin, who to this day remember you as their Lolo in America. We all pray for you, Kuya, as we also pray for your family. I wish I could be there with you. Across the oceans, my prayers and fond thoughts for you. Hope to bid you this farewell. From your youngest sister, who looks upon you and remembers what kindness truly means, this is your legacy, Kuya. To set the bar for human kindness, to define what true loyalty and love is. To remind us all that we need not be related to enjoy a nurture and a lasting relationship. That we are all brothers, that we are one with family, with God as our Father. Sincerely, Lili B. Ramirez.